Hey guys, it's Paul Jang, and just gonna go over with you a software that I've been using. It's called Price. Some of the land investing community has been using it, so I've been checking it out, and I'll give you my review for it. Basically, they have multiple plans, and people use it to pull lists out to send out their mailers. I've kind of found that it's good, but there's cheaper ones out there. There's Prop Stream is the cheapest one. You get 10,000 records, so it comes out to a cent a record, but it's unnecessary and you get a monthly expense unless you're doing a lot of mailers or a lot of deals. I would stay away from both of these and stick with SiteX Pro or the old Agent Pro 247 because you don't get a monthly fee. But to use this feature, you have to get the monthly payment. I think it's like around $30, and they'll give you some analytics stuff. But I'm gonna really be talking about the comp report. So the way it works is you select whatever place you're looking at. You put your the state, county, put the assessor's parcel number over here, and run the report. And what it'll do is it'll give you two documents. And so I put them in folders for myself on my desktop. But let me show you what it looks like. So the first folder is first file is a PDF. So this is a property that um, I was looking at. They said that they were interested in selling, and didn't go for it. But they give you the assessed total value. They give you the GPS coordinates. Um, they give you the market price, and what they'll do is they'll break it up into three sections: Gloucester, the county, the city, and the geo-adjusted location market price, and they'll give an overall market value. I thought that was pretty cool. They break down the comp overviews. Now I've kind of found if you look over here, I'll say Zillow, Lands of America, off market, off market, off market. It'll The off market means that it used to be there, but it's no longer there. It's not active. And what I found is you really need to look at this price. Otherwise, I've kind of found that the comps are a little bit on the higher end. It's not as conservative as I would be. Um, the land course that I have is more conservative than this, and I found that I've had to readjust things. Once I got this report, so these are some of the sold comps based on the acreage using different sources. I thought that was pretty helpful because you get a gist, and then it'll also break down its slope. Another cool thing, the septic breakdown. I'm not sure how accurate this is, but um, another cool thing with this is that you'll get a KMI file. So on Google Earth, what you'll do is okay. So here you go, new project, and then it says create. You're gonna import it. I just put it on my computer, so let me just show you. Due diligence. I think this was the file. I don't know if I think it was this one. Yeah, this was it. Okay, so the green is the property. Yellow, I believe, is the sold data, and red is the for sale. Now, you could basically kind of see where things are. And if you look over here and zoom into it, it'll also break down what they feel in terms of um, uh, access to septic. If how if it's a good spot or it's not. I don't think this is very accurate because I had a property where it said it was very limited, but it had septic access, and they gave it an approval for it. So, but this is basically the boundaries of it. Now, the reason I passed on it is basically because access is kind of difficult, right? Like you're gonna have to cut through someone's road and someone's property to get to this. Not a good, easy way to get to this. So I basically skipped it, and so what I found is if your property doesn't have access, it drastically, lowers the value of that property. And um, I've sold landlocked properties, but generally I found that they just take a little bit longer to sell. So unless you're buying it 20 cents on the dollar, you know, maximum 25 cents on the dollar, I don't go anywhere near it unless like it's like slammed up. I don't even bother with it. So if I see it, I'm just like, yeah, I'm not interested. Um, so that's why I passed it, so if anyone is actually interested in this one, reach out to William Gandy. You want to sell it, right? By the way, this is all public record. The county gives the public access to people's information, mailing address, the name on the property, as well as the property itself, because they want to get their taxes. And if William isn't going to pay and someone is, they will take their money. Usually it's like a family member or a friend or something like that if it's not the owner itself. But that's it. Overall, I would say priced is more generous than I am with my pricing. Some of the for sale and for some of the sold comps, um, I would not organize it that way. And so I'm looking at maybe using a different software, maybe something like Price Boss, or just use the system that I've been using. Looking, and that's in the course in the description below. So those are some of my thoughts. I think it's a good resource. The KMI file, if you never use Google Earth, is nice, but I'm using a different mapping feature called MapRight right now, and before that I used Parcel Fact. But in either case, it's good if you don't have access to anything. If this is the only subscription that you're going to get and you're not going to get mapping software, you're not going to do some of the other things, yeah, I would stick to this. But you'll have to pay a monthly amount, plus each report is $2, assuming you use the 3 free reports for every month. But that's it. In the description below is our land investing course if you're interested in learning about how to flip land, pick up something for 5,000 and sell it for somewhere between 10 to 20,000, right? With cash or owner financing. So if that's something you're interested in, check it out in the description below. It is how my wife and I were able to quit our jobs and do this and do some of the other things that we're interested in. So that's it. Take care. Have a good one.